Okay, last fantastic conversation. Get that shit out of the way. Yeah, I'm sure people figure that out. And I was like, Cal punched me in the leg, and he said, "Have a fantastic Tuesday." I said, "That'll work." And then I said, "Well, let's touch your nose." And he said, "Get the fuck out of my face." And I said, "Okay, great. I'll be king over there." And he said, "Great. You want to eat?" And I said, "Huh? Well, I'll kill a few of your kids, snatch all the water out, kill all the noodles too." But on to other news. Pinocchio says fantastic land all the time. And I said, well, that would be wonderful if, yeah, you're looking at the label. Oh, wow, it's a $3 bill. Yeah, times it by 22,000, bitch. So what does that say? Nature of expense. Ticket to gala. Business purpose. Reparations for school scam. Interesting. Wait, date 1. Number of persons 1. Okay, who's signing this? Name and title position. You choose. Company ARJ. It's a new corporation. Haven't set it up yet. But R. Hammond Investments, believe it or not, you go to I don't know, a clerk in Detroit, and she'll say, yeah, it's a real corporation. It lives somewhere in Detroit. It started there, but I'm everywhere. But here's what I'll say. Name or title position, you choose. Visiting sovereign on mission to help the world know love. Send one person. Signed, King Amazing. King Amazing will send one person. So I'm sorry, I know you want to go that way to that way, but I'm gonna say go fucking up there. So I will send one person to an island, Portugal, for now. Yep, day 1. Figure out Tuesday and Friday, bitch. I mean, really, it's 2 minutes of every day. That's really my lunch. And they said, oh well, I gotta eat a little meat and sausage. I said, well, let's kill every cow, drain the ocean twice, and then call it Saltville, and then say, well, if you got salt in your water, throw that shit out. And I say, well, you go to the beach on Tuesday, put on your short shorts or your dry fucking pants. And I said, well, I got a bag or two. You need to kick your face. And I said, well, you walk into the island and you say, kick this one. And you say, well, kick that one too. I said, well, I can swim, can run, can go to an island or Thailand or Taiwan. But that's always amazing when you're saying, oh yeah, I'm over here. But what about when you say, yeah, I'm this way? I'm sure he can figure it out how to get that way. Like, one friend says, oh, well, I gotta go with you. And I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be absolutely delusional for a fantastic day. But I'd love it if you would say, I've got my own passport, so if you're an understander of words, nominate someone today. Or actually call the corporation and say, oh, I'm gonna steal Bill and Heinz Land and say, fuck that bitch. Give me her goddamn birthright. And I'll say, they used to say you can go wherever the fuck you want with no passport. They used to say you could drive where the fuck you want with no goddamn driver's license. But then all these treaties became laws, and then laws became bitches, and then bitches became a police, and then the police said, oh, I'm a pig. And then he said, well, I'm not a pig. I'm just a good person trying to do bad things, because that's what they were telling me on Tuesday. So have a fantastic Tuesday. If it's delusional where you are, then say, guys, what, guys, I'm going to talk about stuff. And, he says, let's talk about it. So I say, I'd steal that catchphrase, but then it would be trademarked on Tuesday, and we'll have to sue each other. And I'd say, fantastic bitch, I'm gonna call you a motherfucking nigger. And I'll say, call that nigger out with her hair. Call that nigger out everywhere. Then I say, I like that too, so I will grow my hair like you. You're inspirational, so that's why I call you out. Not a legend, not a star. You're a sovereign bitch. I say, visiting sovereign, that's not me. That's me. I'm King Amazing. Start with amazing, though, because King technically doesn't exist yet. I don't know. Day 1, figure it out next year. Oh, what's Donald doing? Well, his mother, the cow, said, I'm going to take Donald across the road. I said, bitch, I'll kill you eventually, but I'll eat this fucking cow for today. And they said, well, salam alaikum. And I said, where's the pig? Well, fantastic land. $2 bills, does that still work? They said, well, it'll work here. I said, just fine. And I said, let me show you how it really works. There's that one back there. And they said, holy shit. What? That's all. It's okay. Can walk. Can run. Can go. Yo. Literally, when you drink water in Vietnam, you say, yo. I was like, all right, yo. And he was like, yeah, you don't say it that way, Mickey Mouse, bitch. You say, yo. I said, all right, we're going to do Daffy Duck and Elmer Scrooge all at the same fucking time. Let's have a movie about Disneyland. Yeah, it's a place I never fucking want to go ever again because, It's 500 fucking Hong Kong dollars or hunky lands. And, guess what that equates to? Pick up a calculator and call her a bitch or say, here's what it really means. Okay, fantastic land. 0. Shit, you don't get $1 back? Oh, bitch, well, hold on. 1430, what, a $3 bill? We'll call it Fantastic Tuesday. And say, well, what's a $2 bill mean in Stupidville? And it'll say, well, bitch, technically you spent 324,000 fucking years figuring out your goddamn life was a piece of paper that you had to sign on the back. I said, well, I'll never get a passport, I gotta stay right here and pay my rent because, light bill's due next week, and I'm like, well, slavery is quite a concept, I guess light, it doesn't dwell on earth, let's send that goddamn star. Matter of fucking fact, as a sovereign, I say, if we're gonna decide a treaty today, I'll say, any nation I go to, aim a missile at the goddamn sun. It was hot as fuck yesterday, and I said, I'll have to drain the ocean. Matter of fact, shoot that goddamn moon down, because that bitch keeps moving everything around. They're like, well, you shoot the sun and you're gonna die. And I said, well, what was the cow? He said, well, I'm gonna send Daffy Duck across the street, and he'll say, I'll get there Tuesday, but I'll fuck everybody over. And they'll say, well, if he comes in here talking too much, we're gonna have to say Pussyland all day. And he said, well, what's that mean? And I said, well, you go west, and they'll say, oh, Fantastic Land, and then you go this way, and then they'll say, yeah, it's shit. And then they say, where's Detroit? And they say, well, I don't know. I hear you can go to the ocean and say, can I drink you? And they'll say, you might get a bug or two, but there's no salt. Whoa. Yep, let's steal it from Dasani World and call it Coca-Cola, bitch. Or say, you made me way too fat. I'm going to sue you because you say 1.5 liters. I say, I can't drink that much goddamn water unless I'll get drunk. But what's this fantastic bitch? Another Sugarville. Oh, fantastic land. Fantastic island. Let's kill everybody for sugar and salt and then call it oil and then say, where's the fucking water? Yeah, let's make it blacker. And you say, well, you dig that shit up and guess what it's going to become? Yeah, well, it's going to become a fossil fuel. Well, we'll only have it for so long. Fantastic land. I guess, the feet, giving glory and honor to Shoeville, because you got to get plastic. That's how you get oil. And then, you start conquering everything. And it's like, or I could just say, well, if my feet are cold, I'm gonna stay in my house and put on my air conditioner. Literally charging my phone. I mean, have a fantastic day. I'm not judging, truly. Pinocchio says, fuck that guy. He wrote a goddamn book yesterday. He said, fuck you too, sir. And I said, Pinocchio, I'm gonna knock your goddamn head off. And he said, well, fantastic land. I grew a little bit. Can run. I said, do I need to stab a bitch? Give me a pen. And they said, well, I'm gonna send a lawsuit your way. Here's how I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna say, fuck you officially, signed ransom note. And then they're gonna say, well, where's he at? I was in the hospital. Great, stab him in his neck. I'm gonna say, look, bitch. I'm gonna have a great conversation about how, I got drugged, stabbed and all that because I sprained my fucking ankle trying to rush to the goddamn airport and get strangled by having to sit down on a bus all day. And they're like, well, I hear that at the airport you get punched in the face every so often. It's like, wow, planes are really going to hell. Never go anywhere. Fantastic land. Where the fuck are you from? Fantastic fucking land, I know. But, you hate it there, so if you do, then say, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to drive down the street, meet me a nigger or a bitch, and call her mom or dad. And say, well, my dad's not black and my mom's not white. And I'll say, well, is it Fantastic Land or Stupidville? Because you can always go for a one-night stand, fantastic. A one-night stand and fantastic is Fantastic Land, too. I got Wi-Fi. Nah, bitch, I'll send this in 10 years. Y'all are stuck on. Oh, well, you gotta slow down. Go home, braid your motherfucking hair. And I said, call me a rope and string me up a fucking nigger. I said, well, you grow your hair way too long and get that beard growing. You're gonna look like a goddamn ape. And I said, well, I walk into the mountain every so often and the ape comes out and says, bitch, you need to get your head knocked off. And I said, well, how about we have Fantastic Tuesday on Wednesday? And they'll say, well, how many languages do you speak? And I say, well, Xin chào, Ngoi, Doshan, Josan. And he said, motherfucker, you speak that? You gonna throw the stick? And I said, no, you wanna play with my hair? He said, I'll pull the shit out of it. And I said, jump in my hair and I'll knock your face off. And then I just sit there and say, Fantastic Land. He's black, he's white, he's everything. He's A-M-A-Z-I. NG. Drop everything else. My apologies. It's not Roberto, not Jay, not 123. Just amazing. Please, going forward, call me fucking amazing. If you know me, I'll say, oh, yeah, we're good. You want to invite him in the house? Okay, if you call me amazing, that's the password. Yeah, I'm going to just get to the house and be like, yeah, it's a password. How the fuck you get in? And they're like, oh, well, I was told on Facebook you can walk in. And I said, well, get the fuck out. And they'll be like, oh, who are you? And I'll say, well, let's call the police and figure it out. If I don't like you. But if I do like you, I'll be like, wow, you're quite amazing. How'd you get here? And I'll be like, I'm from Fantasticville. And I'll be like, oh, you're a nut job. Okay, great. And I'll be like, oh, this can't be his house. He's a goddamn loon. And I say, well, yeah, I know it's a mansion next to Henry Ford's house. But, here's a Ford. Yeah, here's a Ford. Let me throw this one through your goddamn house. Call that bitch 1892 New York, and I'll say, get the fuck out of my goddamn kingdom. No shoes, no sandals, just cock and dick, bitch. Cock and dick all day. Or Pussyland. I'll talk about that on Wednesday. Because I called mother a bitch, and I said, I'm going to explain why she's a bitch. But everybody's going to say, well, he called her a bitch. You got to call that motherfucker right now, because Love and Hip Hop said, call a woman a bitch, and it's going to be a fantastic fight when he gets to town. Let's go to court. And I say, you know what? Call me Fantasticland one more time. And I'm going to say, hey, bitch, I'm at your door. Give me my goddamn car, or it's war. And she said, well, peace, no more. And I said, Fantasticland. Truly, road trip, maybe? I'm going by my motherfucking self. If anybody wants to get in my car, maybe chaos, but truly none of you other dumb bitches. Because he knows how to let's talk about it, and I don't know. Sometimes they say, well, I'm so legendary, I'm a god. And I said, well, you're divine. Next. She said, well, you want to fight about it? And I said, bitch, I'll knock your head off. And she said, well, how do you kick? Wham, shwam. The airport like this? I'm in a ballroom, bitch? How dare you call that motherfucker a mall? And I walked over, I said, Xin chao. And he said, oh, you're a goddamn god. What up?